I just heard bad influence. I don't know what that's about. Bad influence. Do you feel like someone is a bad influence on you? Or do you feel like you could be a bad influence on someone else? Bad influence. Who's a bad influence? I don't know. Let's see. Bad influence. What is this about? Maybe some of you have been recently thinking about who could be a bad influence on children or something like that. Or you feel like someone tries to influence you to do things that you'd rather not do. I don't know. Bad influence. Tell me more about this. I'm going to use tarot for this message. Even though I did get the channeled message, bad influence. Because they know that they're not any good, so they want to take you down with them. A heartbreaker. A heartbreaker. Someone who likes drama. Someone who likes to use what they have against others in some type of way. I don't know. Because the King of Pentacles came out. I don't know. Illusion. Someone that casts illusions as the truth. Watch out for the person that casts illusions as the truth. They want to cast illusions. They want to cast illusions. I heard they want to cast illusions to capture you in their under their spell. Under their spell. This is about discernment, I feel. Un momento. Alright, so they want to cast. I keep on saying cashed. Cashed. Why do I keep on saying cashed? I'm trying to say cast illusions. I keep saying cashed. What's cashed? A check? They want you to cash your check? Okay, be careful with somebody trying to use you for what you got. Okay? Possibly, because cashed keeps coming up. Okay? Bad influence. It just feels like somebody really trying to always get you to do something that they want you to do, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you want to do it, but trying to trick you into believing that it is your idea or something. Like, it feels very manipulative, but it's like on a note where someone tries to make you feel like it's something that you want to do in some way. I don't know, maybe they smile a lot when they say it and make you feel like it might be a good idea. I don't know, something different about this here. Something different. What is the illusion? What is this person wanting to do? What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, what is the illusion? The Ten of Swords almost came out, so it's like betrayal. Like someone really... it feels like some jealousy here to me. Envy. Annoying. Let's see. Where are we going here? It feels like envy. Because... Let me just let the cards drop. Let me see what they're talking about. About your stability. About your discipline. Someone feels some type of way about your stability and your discipline with the Four of Pentacles coming out. I heard someone is not going to tell you everything. They're not going to tell you the whole story with this Three of Wands, the Moon, and the Temperance card. Someone's not going to tell you the whole story, but keep strolling like everything's sweet. That's what yeah. I'm only going to give you what will work in my own favor. That's what it feels like someone is saying. I'm just going to give you what will work in my favor in relation to you. This person only seeks benefit for self, has nothing to do with anyone else. So if they cast an illusion, which whoever this is, that's their goal, it looks like the illusion is already casted. Their goal is to benefit from your energy in some type of way. Now, I don't know how exactly. I don't know. But it's some type of way that they look to benefit from your energy. I think it's mental stability that they don't like about you. If they could just get you to be weak-minded, then whatever it is that they would like to do, it will work. But you're too mentally strong. You have mental strength that cannot be broken. You went through a lot to actually be able to obtain such understanding and I heard resilience of the mind. You had to do a lot. You had to learn a lot. You had to make a lot of mistakes to even get to this point where you are now. And someone wishes that you weren't as strong-minded as you are, because it really messes up whatever it is that they're trying to do. You have like a arsenal. I heard an arsenal of the mind. Your mind is an arsenal with a bunch of weapons. I feel like it's spiritual weapons. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with everybody calling me? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, so you have an arsenal of the mind that they know they cannot, I heard, live up to. It's like someone is looking for your weakness. Someone's trying to find your soft spot so they could poke at it. Like, where's your soft spot? How can I get you? Like, you know, how can I target you? How can I get you where I want you? How? How can I get you where I want you? That's what it feels like. This is what someone is trying to... Now, of course, this is not going to be for everyone. I don't want to make people paranoid. But use your discernment. If you feel like someone is not telling you the whole story, or if someone is trying to get you to be a part of something that they're starting or doing, and you don't really know much about it, but they tell you something, they just tell you things, but they don't show you anything. They don't show you any evidence of what they're working towards. Be very careful of investing anything into this, whatever this is. Time, money, energy, whatever it is. Your own ideas. be very careful, because it's like someone is just trying to siphon from you. They're using like a, I heard, a strategy of secrecy to rob you of your abundance in some way. But it's like, say for instance, two people are like, or say for instance, someone wants to start a business with you. They're like, oh, I want to start this business with you. You put in this much, I'll put in this much. Let's match it, whatever. You put in your amount, and they act like they doubled it, but they never really did, because your portion was the full amount that they needed, but they didn't tell you that. They doubled it up and made it seem like more was needed, but you trust them so much, or you just, I don't know. It just feels like you trust them to the point where you didn't ask for, like the details. You didn't ask for the proof. You just went ahead and did it, and this might be family, or you might view this person as your family. I heard this person may have other people to ask, but they always ask you because it's easier. It's easier for you, give easier. I guess that's what I'm hearing. You give easier, or it's easier for them to receive from you. Okay. So they paint a really pretty picture to make you feel comfortable with whatever contract that they're binding you to. And you just look forward to reaping the rewards from it. You don't really think too much about the middle part, the actual journey to get to the reward. It feels like something that's a little hands off, and it very well could be like a financial investment that someone is asking you for. But if it's not financial, it's like love, energy, or ideas, or all of it. Maybe it's all of that. Yeah, always coming towards you, because you're always the giver. You're the giver in the group of their options to call on for help. You're the giver. You're the one that's easiest to receive from. So they always go to you first. I heard you wonder why they're always so quick to ask you. That's the reason why. With other people, they have to put more effort in, but not you. It's almost like somebody looks at you like you have a certain innocence to you, and it's like a certain kindness that you don't really ask too much. You just trust. You have this thing about you where you just want to trust, but I feel like you're changing that now with the Tower coming out and the Two of Swords. Like you're thinking more about where you give yourself to, who you give yourself to, in whatever way that is. You're thinking so much more about who you give your energy to, no matter if it's financial, spiritual, whatever it is, because you don't want to be wasteful anymore. Because at one point you didn't feel like it was wasteful to give at all in any way, shape, or form. You never felt that way until you started to recognize the depletion that you began to feel from people pulling on your energy, and I heard having their hand out, always having their hand out towards you. The love for yourself has overpowered your love for others. Not saying you don't love others anymore, but you know better than to love others more than you love yourself now. You know better now. You're not going to do that anymore. And it's like your heart keeps speaking to you. Telling you that there's some changes that need to be made. Look how it came out. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands. I wanted to say the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands and the Tower. That's like your heart is speaking to you, telling you to switch it up. It's time to switch up your style when it comes to how you give to people. Especially the ones that you've been given to. Because you're always taking action. You always give all the time. You barely say no. Like you don't be saying no like that. and you don't even ask like much questions. It's just like, okay, just take it. All right. But you're learning how to maintain that way of being now. You're learning that you only want to give to those who take action and are actually going to do something with it. Because you know how hard you work and all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in. So for you to just give to someone who is not even serious, it's like very wasteful. And it is like siphoning, like someone siphoning from you. So it's like decreasing your stamina. Decreasing your stamina. The ability to sustain prolonged physical or mental effort. Their secret is stamina rather than speed. The prolonged physical, see, the reason why they said decrease your stamina is because you do a lot of mental work. Whatever you do is mental more than anything. It's physical as well, but the mental is in it more. You have to use your mind a lot. You have to use your thoughts. You're always in your head planning, making plans for the next move, and by these individuals siphoning from your energy in such a way, it affects your ability to plan and feel confident and comfortable within the plans that you make. Even though you still do it, it just takes from you. It subtracts from your capability to successfully decide in some way. Even if you don't realize it, it takes a toll over time. Even if it doesn't happen immediately. So many people casted illusions on you basically to get what they wanted from you, but I feel like this is something that you're learning from, and I feel like this is why Spirit is even bringing it up, to remind you that you're actually learning from it. It's not empty. The times that you gave, don't feel bad about it, because you were giving because you wanted to, genuinely, you wanted to, but you're learning that everybody does not deserve that because they don't do the right thing with your gifts that you give. You may have good intentions, but their intentions do not match yours. I heard if you had or if you ever found out, or if you had have known what some of the money was used for that you gave away, you would not be happy. Just say that. You would not be happy. So you recognizing this has really, it has given you more energy, I feel. I feel like you have more energy now. Communication. I don't know what that's about. Let me see. What else is that about? Communication. You could be planning to go to some type of event. I don't know. It's almost like something that you don't expect is going to happen with whatever you're doing within the next. It could have happened already, or it's going to happen within like today, tomorrow. It's like right now, though. It's like in this time frame, within this week. Let me say it like that. Yeah, within this week. Something mysterious is happening right now in your life. And you're planning based off of the mystery. That's different. You're planning based on the mystery. Oh, it has to do with your connection with God. That is nice. It's like the more you let go of the burden that other people gave you, the more you made room for your connection with God. That's what it feels like. And the more you connect with God and the more you connect with this mystery that you found, whatever this is for you, the better you're feeling. The more I don't know, it's like this feeling of success and completion. A feeling of success and completion. And understanding why you were feeling out of order once before. Realizing that it's because you weren't saying what needed to be said before. You weren't taking the action that you needed to take. But now that you have taken the action that you need to take in order to feel a sense of comfort within your own energy, there's other doors that are opening for you that were closed. The only reason why these other doors were closed before is because certain things that you were doing needed to stop first before you could move on to this next phase of your journey while you're here on earth. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like these things had to happen for you to move forward and for you to recognize who is supposed to, or who you choose to be around you are those who should be around you. Because before it was like everybody can be around me. But now you're changing that. You don't just allow anybody around you. I just heard bougie. It might to some people feel that way, but it's not that. It's just a simple fact that you're just being real with yourself. And with the fact that everybody's not on the same journey as you, and everybody doesn't have the same intentions as you. When you started to move intentionally, that's when things started to change and you felt that weight lift up off of you. You didn't even realize how much the dead weight of the individuals that were asking for handouts all the time, that really didn't mean any well, like they didn't want to do anything productive with what they were asking from you. You didn't realize how much it was draining and how much it was actually getting on your nerves. You were so used to this regular way of being that you didn't question anything. It was just like, okay, here. But you really were tired of it, but you were just dealing with it. It became normal to you, but it's not normal. Just because, what is that? You give people an inch and they'll take a mile. I believe that is very true. Because you give people a little bit and they want some more, and they're not even thankful for the little bit you gave them before. That's not okay. It's like when somebody knows how to be thankful, it makes you want to give to them. But if somebody could barely say thank you, it's like, I don't even want to give to you because you're making me feel like you don't appreciate me. You've grown very much over time, and you're just feeling more comfortable within yourself and within your own decisions now that you learn to say no. The people-pleasing phase is over. You're no longer doing that because you know it's not healthy for you. And if nobody thinks about me, who else is supposed to think about me? Who else is going to have me under their good graces if I don't even have me under my good graces? So now, because you are standing up for yourself in this area, those who approach you now or who you allow around you, they have no choice but to give you that respect as well. That's what I'm feeling here for you. So you did the best thing for you and you stuck to it, which is why your energy has shifted in such a way where now you have more space to allow the connection with spirit to grow. you're just getting closer to yourself now, as opposed to trying to be there for those who are not really being there for themselves. So good work, chosen seed. Now it's time for you to spread those beautiful seeds of yours and grow many things that are beautiful into the earth, and out of the earth they come. Into the earth and out of the earth for which they come, or from which they come. Quick growth begins with the words that you speak from deep within your soul space. You remove those like ill intentions of like sinful ways that you may have been attached to before. Like you remove them because you notice that they're not good for you. It's not healthy. And also, it doesn't really make you feel too good when you think about it. It's not really good for you. So the more you realize that the things that you thought were good for you are not, being that you love yourself, you don't even want to deal with that anymore. So instead of giving yourself death, you are now choosing to give yourself life. Look within and reflect on the darkness so that you can do things right. You're living righteously now. By choice. You're not being forced to. So, you are now a righteous man or a righteous woman. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful space to be in. You live right, you do right. You live good, you feel good. It all goes hand in hand, like, you know. So I think that's it for this message. Everything you do, do it with love. Always remember the creator is in you and the magic is too. Because you are magic. And I'll see you in the next message.